Hi, my name is Samantha Conway. I am an industrial engineer and currently working towards my MBA. I recently started a do-it-yourself home improvement blog where I discuss DIY tips, tools, and projects. To understand how I got here, you must first know my story. I grew up on a small ranch in Novato, California, with a large workshop in our basement and a family full of engineers. My father is an electrical engineer and a jack of all trades. Having built 2 houses from the ground up, whenever something needed to be done, he would learn what to do and do it himself. I admired my father for this quality and quickly realized the value of being self-sufficient. I also looked up to my older brother, who started out building a 1931 Model A at the age of 16. Soon thereafter, he began building robots to compete at BattleBots, and even appeared as a guest on Jay Leno. He later took his robot expertise to a professional level, and I now have a new nephew named Petman. Growing up, aside from building my annual Halloween costumes, my focus was on becoming a musician. I was given a substantial scholarship to attend an all-girls boarding high school, where I was the only non-string member of the Virtuoso music program. The program was well known to produce very successful classical musicians, and Juilliard was my dream. As college approached, I reached a Y on the road. Would I pursue music or test out my engineering blood? After contemplating both paths, I chose to attend Cornell University, where I later earned my Bachelor of Science in Operations Research and Industrial Engineering. After graduating college, I got my first taste of the career path I had chosen, when I took a job as a process engineer for an electronics contract manufacturer. In this position, I wore many hats, and quickly realized that just like my dad, with a little research and common sense, I could do almost anything. In one hat, I was a key user in implementing a new Tier 1 ERP system. In another, I helped get company processes ready for ISO 13485 certification to manufacture medical devices. I later became the lead process engineer for the medical business unit, where I designed manufacturing processes and layouts. Lastly, I was able to step into a project management hat to build 2 different LED extrusion projects. The first project fills the windows of the 5th Avenue Armani store in New York City, next to Trump Towers. The second project was an art piece by the world-renowned Jenny Holzer and is installed at the MGM City Center in Las Vegas. From the various hats I wore, I learned a lot about who I was and what I enjoyed doing. I love building stuff, I love being hands-on, I love designing and optimizing processes, and I love managing all the details involved with a large project. So why the DIY blog, you might ask? Well, as marriage and a baby came along, it was time to redirect my focus to family. I left my job and we relocated to the Reno area where the rest of my family lived. We bought our first house, and although the house was only 6 years old, it was basic inside and the yard needed some serious help. With the help of my father, we quickly jumped into the home improvement projects, which directly lined up with the passions I had previously discovered. I learned to dream big for ideas and how to tone those ideas down to reality. Over the past 2 years, we have tackled a wide range of projects while maintaining a frugal budget. We built a 16-foot golf net, created a garage workshop, landscaped our backyard, built an underhouse storage area, and remodeled our office. Throughout these projects, I have learned so much about home improvement and myself. It would be a shame to hoard all of that information, and what better way to share it than to write a blog. Although I have no clue what direction my passions will take me in next, for now they have found a home in DIY projects. When you can build something from nothing and see the results of your hard work on a day-to-day basis, that is the ultimate satisfaction. You never know what all you can do until you start attempting things outside of your comfort zone, and I have found that DIY projects are a great place to start.